with the Tea and a Buddy podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And we had a week off, didn't we?
You hear that? That's the sound of electricity.
Well, yeah, it is, because we are coming to you live from electricity right now. Yes, if you don't follow us on social media, Texas went through it, didn't it?
Yeah.
It had a bit of a cold snap. It was a bit cold. It got a bit cold.
Yeah, so just to explain where we were last week and why there were no podcasts.
No podcasts. We didn't have electricity for 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days, 3 whole days without power.
It was like, I think we figured it out, it was like 70 hours.
70 hours it was,
so almost 3 full days. So if you're interested in hearing more, you might go visit our Patreon page. Today, we have very important things to talk about.
Very important things regarding British food.
Yeah. We've done this topic before.
We've talked about British food before. I mean, we talk about the British food and the weird British foods and all that.
Yeah.
But this time we're ranking them live on air.
I think we've even ranked them before, but not in a while. And the last time we did it, we had so many messages that were like, "Oh, you left off this, you left off that."
We're doing 20 items.
Yeah.
Of British food right now.
So this time we went on Instagram and Twitter and asked our followers to give us the foods that they want us to rank. And so you compiled a list.
You have spoken.
Yeah. You compiled a list of those, I think, and we'll just go through those quickly, and then we're going to rank them into 5 different tiers, starting from the highest is God tier. And then it goes high tier, medium tier, low tier, and then just crap tier. And I asked Dominic just before we started recording, are we going to do like your God tier and my God tier? Or are we going to like have to come to an agreement? And he said, we'll
come to an agreement. I'll compromise if nothing else. Because it'll be going on for ages, you know.
Yeah. And this is a mix of kind of everything, desserts and side dishes and entrees and just basically whatever you guys recommended, we stuck into this list.
Yeah.
So we better get started because I'm
there's
going to be a little bit.
We're running over time here.
There's going to be a little bit.
Our producer is angrily shaking. He wants to go to break, but we're not letting him because this ain't America.
Do you guys see what the cold has done to Dominic? He sees a producer in here now.
We had to get a producer in because, to rein us in,
That only lives in his head. Anyway, we're going to get started, because I have a feeling there's going to be some debating going on.
Yeah, we're going to do a quick run through of what we've got.
Of the list.
Of the list. We've got beef Wellington on there.
Okay.
Bangers and mash. Beans on toast. Bubble and squeak. Cheese on toast. I've got chicken tikka masala / curry because, it's just curry. Cornish pasty and pasties. Eaten mess. Fish and chips / chippy tea because there's a few other dishes on that too. Haggis, sausage roll, shepherd's pie, Scotch eggs, sticky toffee pudding, steak and kidney pies / meat pies. Toad in the hole, trifle, and finally Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, wait, you didn't put pasties on there?
Yeah.
Somebody recommended pasties.
Yeah, pasties with the Cornish pasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, I'm just lumping them in because, if we're doing 20, then...
Yeah, we figured we'd better just stop at 20 because we tend to run over anyway.
Rambling and railroading and rambling, people. That's what we're doing here.
Oh, my God.
We're talking about Cornish pasties, too.
Okay, you were kind of country first.
No,
and then you went.
I was not country. I was West Country.
Okay.
Anyway.
So the first one is beef Wellington. I am not sure I've ever had this, so it's not really super fair for me to rank this.
I've had it once. It's basically a roast beef joint.
Yeah.
I think it's like top sirloin or something. Encrusted in like a watercress pastry. Is it watercress or is it? I don't know. It's a pastry anyway. Okay. It's like a massive beef roll.
You guys just love putting things in pastry and
bread.
meat and bread. Everything's got to have bread.
Bread.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of bread. When you go to Britain, well, guess what kept you, what you were craving during those cold, harsh winter days that we experienced? You were wanting bread too, weren't you?
Was I?
Yeah, it's stodgy food, man. Bread and potatoes,
I'm
carbohydrates.
I'm not sure I was wanting bread.
Yes, you were. You were wanting bread because we couldn't, a good, nice, hot sausage roll.
Oh, no, I definitely was not wanting a sausage roll.
Well,
Anyway,
we'll talk
beef
about that.
Wellington.
Beef Wellington, yeah. I mean, it's basically like a beef roll.
Really? It's quite a fancy dish.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it is. It looks delicious.
I think it takes a while to prepare, which I think is why I've never had it. I guess, can you get it in restaurants in Britain?
Yeah.
Or is this just strictly like something you make at home?
It's something. It's quite. You can get it in restaurants. I mean, higher end and stuff. I mean, it's kind of a fancier dish, I guess.
Okay, so you rank it because I really do.
I'm going to say I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in mid-tier.
Mid-tier sounds about right to me also, yeah.
So beef Wellington's going in mid-tier.
Because I think you said it's roast, right? It's like
it's a roast beef joint.
Yeah.
Encrusted in pastry or wrapped around it, and you slice it up.
I mean, I love roast beef.
It's like a roast beef tenderloin type thing.
Okay.
I think, yeah. I mean, I haven't had it for years, so yeah. So yeah, beef Wellington mid-tier. If you disagree with that, then call us up.
Call us up.
Send us a stamped addressed envelope.
Yes.
The next one, bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
You've had it.
Yeah.
That was one of your first meals in Britain, I think, wasn't it?
I say crap.
No!
Crap.
No!
They have to go in crap tier.
What?
You guys, British sausages are disgusting.
What?
They are absolutely horrendous.
Do not listen to her.
I don't know how anybody likes them.
Sausage industry in the UK is reeling right now.
They're not good.
British sausages, English sausages, they're different to the sausages that you can get over here, really. They're kind
good
of like...
Good ones, you mean?
British sausages, I mean, I never really used to eat sausage in Britain.
Oh, yeah? I thought you loved sausage.
But I do like it. But I just never got the opportunity. I mean, it's like a breakfast... It's kind of like a breakfast sausage, what you'd call a breakfast sausage.
They're sort of like thicker. Big sausage links,
yes,
right? Like like, I mean, sort of, not real.
Made with pork and
really.
usually pork.
Yeah, don't you guys put like breadcrumbs in them also?
Well, that's if you're getting like fancy. I think you can also have pork and apple sausages.
I don't know. The ones I've had, not good. Vegetarian British sausages, not good.
They're good. All of it is
tier.
Absolutely wonderful.
The mashed potatoes are
I'm going
fine.
to say we'll compromise. I'll put it in the low tier.
Okay. What would you put it in though if I had no say in the matter?
I'd say mid tier actually.
Oh really? You would just go
middling?
Mid?
Yeah.
All right.
But I'll put it in the low tier since we're compromising on this. I like sausages, so yeah.
Yeah, bangers. I like sausage okay too, so I was excited to have it the first time I went to Britain.
But with the mashed potato too.
Yeah, I mean
and the gravy.
You just knock.
How can you go wrong with the gravy?
You just knock the sausages out of the way basically and eat the mashed potatoes. But then again,
no, you eat it together.
From what I can recall, the mashed potatoes were kind of flavorless as well. It was just like, yeah.
Everyone's a critic.
I'm a fan of garlic mashed potatoes, and these were just like plain potatoes with no salt.
To be fair, I had not cooked this for Erica. This is something we got in a pub.
In Liverpool.
Yeah, in Liverpool. Yeah. So, yeah, that's on them if it was terrible. But it was good.
I have eaten your sausages, and they're not good.
No! You've eaten corn sausages, and they were very good.
They're not good.
Very good.
Linda McCartney ones you gave me, and they were not good.
They were good.
They hurt my stomach.
Linda McCartney.
They were disgusting.
Linda McCartney did not hurt your stomach. Anyway, moving on. Next on the greatest British dishes of all time, beans on toast.
Yeah, no, you have these you have two separate ones. Shouldn't this have just kind of been things on toast?
Things on toast. I mean, you've got beans on toast. I mean, we're doing this.
Because Because you have beans on toast as one,
Yeah.
and then cheese on toast as another. I'm assuming these were suggested by two separate people.
Yeah.
Because for me, okay, let's keep them separated then.
I put all this in like alphabetical order.
Let's say beans on toast though, / things on toast, because you guys love having like SpaghettiOs on toast,
spaghetti hoops on toast.
like just weird things that don't need to be on toast. I've having on toast.
Tinned ravioli on toast. Anything that comes out of a tin.
So you had tinned ravioli on toast?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Oh,
Why?
and you think that having like lasagna and chips is weird, you know? That's not something that's on here, by the way.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
That's something that's like a chippy tea in South Wales.
Okay, beans on toast / other things on toast.
It's carb
crap
overload.
tier.
No, I'm gonna have to put beans on toast in high tier.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm overruling you here.
No.
For the good of Britain, I'm doing this. I'm striking a blow. I'm striking back. The Empire strikes back.
No.
And says, I'm not putting it in God tier, which is where a lot of British people would put it in.
There's no reason that it should be in high tier. There's no reason that beans should be on toast.
Beans.
You're just making the toast soggy. Like, why are you putting them on toast?
You're making the toast
weird.
even better. You're having beans, you're having the tomato sauce, which is not common over here, I know. It's not common over here, I understand that. But then you got it on toast, and some people put butter on it, and it's just like... And some people even put cheese on top. They grate a little bit of cheese. Cheesy beans on toast.
Oh my God, no.
It's like the ultimate snack food. You can have it for breakfast.
No.
You can have it for lunch.
No.
You can even have it for dinner.
You can't.
You can have it all day long.
Or never.
Or a midnight snack. You wake up and everything, you're like, beans on toast. And it's easy to make. You just put it in the...
What is happening in your life that you wake up in the middle of the night and go, ooh, I could really go for some beans on toast right now? What has gone wrong in your life?
A power cut. That's what's gone wrong in my life. A Texas power cut.
No, I say crap. Okay,
Win.
you say high, I say crap. Let's go mid, since you compromised so much with me on the bangers and mash.
But I'm striking back here.
No.
I'm saying high tier,
No.
beans on toast.
Mid.
People will back me up on this.
Mid.
What do you reckon? Okay, mid. All right.
Die on this hill. Okay.
You're gonna die on this hill with your flag wrapped around you. We're gonna be throwing beans and toast at you all day long.
Oh my God.
Lovely. All right, mid tier. Just to get it all. Yeah.
Just to get it all, yeah. Yes.
Things on toast. Oh, what about cheese?
See, I've come up 2 whole tiers to meet you in mid tier.
Oh, yeah. Bubble and Squeak, the next one.
I haven't
What are your
had
thoughts
Bubble
on
and
that?
Squeak, but well, go ahead and say what Bubble and Squeak is.
It's
just for anybody
basically
who doesn't know.
It's like the leftovers from a roast dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Like cabbage, onions, and usually mashed potato, and it's all fried up in the pan, like to kind of like form these kind of like cakes, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like a breakfast. People have it for breakfast. Have it as an English breakfast, which I haven't put on here, by the way.
What? Nobody suggested English breakfast?
Nobody suggested a fried breakfast, but it's part. It can be part of it, because I mean, you got the sausages, you got the beans, you got the egg, you know.
Bubble and Squeak I have not had, but it sounds good.
Yeah, it is good. I've had it.
I like all the ingredients. Potatoes, yes. Cabbage,
It's
yes.
mashed potatoes too.
Meat, yes.
I don't know if you put meat. You can, but you know, it's usually just like a vegetarian
You
dish.
said meat. You said roast.
No, it's from the leftovers of a roast.
The leftover
vegetables from a roast. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because usually nobody eats the veg. Yeah.
Well, I like
Sorry about that. Yeah.
I like all of that. So yeah, high tier, I'd say. I've never
I'll
had it,
put it in high tier.
What would you say?
I'd say
otherwise?
mid tier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
You
I'll
can put it in mid tier then. I mean, I've never had it, so I'm just totally basing my opinion on the fact that I like all of the ingredients included in that make this dish up. Yeah.
Okay. Cheese on toast now.
I mean, cheese on toast is basically half of a grilled cheese sandwich, so yeah.
and put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce on it?
Why? Why? I mean, I haven't had it.
Yeah,
So,
you've
fair
never
enough.
lived, man. You've never lived.
I'll go with whatever you want to put it in. Cheese on toast, it's fine, yeah.
I'm putting it in God tier.
Nothing wrong.
It's in God tier, everybody. That is where it's going, God tier.
I mean, just slap another piece of bread and call it a grilled cheese.
No, that's a toasty then.
No, for God's sake.
And you put ham in it too.
Yeah, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich.
Grilled. It's not the grilled cheese. I suppose you could say it's grilled cheese. Because it's going under the grill, which you call a broiler over here. But it's like you put...
But if you put the Worcestershire sauce on it, then that's Welsh rarebit.
No,
right?
Welsh rarebit, it's like a cheese sauce. This is just like slices of cheese.
Yeah.
You know, you've just put under the grill. You put on the... You can either put like... I guess people put butter on it, on the bread. Then the thick slice of cheese.
Oh my God, you're salivating. Disgusting.
Yes, it's so
I'm
delicious.
so into this.
This is so good. I want
and cheese and then
delicious. People. All right, calm down. It's in God tier for a reason, okay?
Aye.
People will agree with me on this
All right,
one.
we gotta keep going because we're not even halfway.
We're not even halfway through. Chicken tikka masala.
God.
Curry. Oh, now you got it.
God.
Now
tier.
you're putting stuff in God tier, eh?
God tier.
All right, God tier for the curry.
Yeah. Chicken tikka masala. There's nowhere else for that to go. If you put that anywhere else, you're just wrong.
Cornish pasty / pasties.
Should we explain why? I mean, chicken tikka masala. It's Indian, but it's not really Indian.
That's I mean,
why
this
makes
is
the
stuff that
British
you'll
food
find in
list.
Britain. I mean, I know you can find it over here now, but it's like that's like the God tier of food in Britain. It's like the true national dish. You know, it's probably knocked fish and chips off curry, right? We could go on a whole episode of what's your favorite curry. I think and that'd be something to put out there
it would
for
give me a
our
reason
followers.
to eat more curries, actually. Because
Yes,
I haven't
you haven't had korma, you haven't had vindaloo.
I have had korma.
Oh yeah,
I have not had vindaloo.
No, or madras. Some onion bargies.
Moving on.
Shall we get some onion bargies?
Cornish pasty.
Cornish pasty.
Again, another one that I still have not had.
It's meat, it's onions, it's carrots. It's like
It's
ground
a pot
meat.
pie.
Yeah, it's like a pot pie with a little crust, which also acts as a handle. I mean,
It looks like an empanada. If anybody's ever seen.
looks
that.
like a massive, big, fat empanada.
What else? What's another name? Do they call them pierogies?
Pierogies, yeah, any kind of like meat that's wrapped in a pastry.
Yeah,
Has its own regional name. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'd say I haven't had one for years, but I'm gonna say high tier. I'm not gonna say God tier because I can't remember what it's like. So.
I mean, everybody loves them. So
Everybody loves
sure.
pasties, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese and onion, all that kind of stuff.
Pumpkin pasties that always sounded so good to me in the Harry Potter books.
That's magical food.
I love. They do make pumpkin empanadas though.
They do over here.
Pumpkin-filled empanadas, and they are fantastic. Let me tell you right now.
Let me tell you right now. You are salivating right now.
No, they're so good. I probably am salivating.
So high tier. So
Sure.
there you go. You understand the cheese on toast.
Sounds great.
All right. Next one. Eaten mess.
I mean, Eaten mess is probably the perfect summer dessert.
Yeah, and you got it in winter, in the dead of winter in Britain, didn't you?
Was it the winter?
Yeah, it was winter time. Well, I mean, I say winter time, it was December, and that's apparently not winter. That's still fall to people.
Was it December?
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was summertime.
When you were in Britain? No! It was cold.
Was it?
Because I got another thing on this list.
Okay, Eaten mess is berries, cream,
Berries, cream, and meringue.
meringue, but
Mashed.
baked meringue,
And it's crushed all up.
not the marshmallowy kind that are so often on American dessert pies over here.
Yeah.
It's the light cookie type of meringues.
I mean, it's got its name from the school Eton, which served it, I guess, as like a popular dessert. It's just crushed meringues, cream, and like raspberries, berries, any kind of like
blueberries,
thing. Yeah, strawberries.
Yeah.
God tier.
Is it God or is it just high?
I mean,
it's
don't
pretty
know.
fabulous. It's it's delicious, but it's also kind of simple. It's nothing.
Sometimes the simplest things are the best.
Like super super fancy.
Yeah, so maybe high. Yeah, okay then.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with the God tier, I think, because it is delicious, but it's quite simple.
Fish and chips, next one. Fish and chips / the chippy tea.
Yeah.
Which includes
classic.
Like battered sausage.
Of course it does.
Saveloy, all that kind of stuff,
All the fried...
Cheese, chips, and gravy.
For me, it's just fish and chips. Thank you very much. And I say, yeah, either high or God. I'm not. Bad.
Have you ever had cheese, chips, and gravy?
God, no.
But really, no. I mean, anything with chips. Oh, it's just so good. Which are unreal. Chips are unreal.
They're potatoes. Yeah, fish
They're
and chips.
chips. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with wherever you want to put that.
God tier.
It's good. It's classic.
It's God tier.
It's super British. So yeah.
I mean,
God tier. That'll work.
That kind of came about.
Cover it in vinegar, you guys. Salt and vinegar.
Oh, lovely stuff.
It's so good.
Haggis is next. I've had it as a kid, but I'm gonna say.
I've never had it.
I'm gonna say low tier on that one. I mean, it's not my favorite.
I mean, it sounds...
Maybe low to mid tier.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm going against my Scottish heritage here by saying that, but...
You can put it wherever you want because you've had it and I have not had it, but it sounds disgusting on the surface, and then when you think about it, it sounds like basically the same thing as sausage, really.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I liked it, but I'm just like, it's not like, oh...
It can't be any worse than
English
sausages.
Hey, now.
That's my opinion.
The next one is definitely God tier. It's sausage roll.
Oh, crap.
It's sausage roll, everybody. Sausage roll, everybody.
Absolute crap. We're gonna have to divide on this because I don't think there's any compromising for me.
Oh, no.
You say God and I say crap. I mean, we're at complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
So it's going in God then, isn't it? I'm going to put it in...
You guys, I genuinely, for British listeners, please explain why the sausage roll is such a thing in Britain. The sausage is disgusting, first of all. It's dry. It doesn't have much flavor. And then you stick it in a pastry that's dry and doesn't have any flavor whatsoever. And it just crumbles.
She's dissing Greg's here, everybody.
This is Greg's
because she has,
I think that's the only one I've ever had, actually.
I think so, yeah, because you were just like, oh, it's flaky and I don't like it. That was the first,
good.
and I got it to her and I presented it to her. And she turned her nose up at it after 2 bites. And I had to finish it, I think.
Most of it.
I had to finish it. And I was like, I didn't mind that because I love sausage rolls.
It was just...
But you ruined everybody's life. The whole of London record scratch when you said you didn't like it.
It had absolutely no flavor, and it was just flaking all over me. I was not impressed whatsoever.
Next time we go back, guess what? The sausage roll will return.
Now the next one.
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie
yeah,
is
rock
fabulous.
On. Mashed potato, ground beef in a gravy,
is it God
and
tier?
onions.
I love it.
High tier, I'd say.
High tier?
Yeah.
All right, let's stick it in the high tier.
Yeah,
shepherd's pie, you guys.
Yes.
Surely you've had it. It's a thing in America, too. I mean, it comes from Britain, but I think it's fairly popular over here. I mean... I had eaten it before I knew you. So.
You told me, oh, we're going to make shepherd's pie. And I was like, oh, I was looking forward to it. And then, what was it? You put it in 2...
My mom made it.
That's it. Put it in 2, pie crusts, like it was an actual steak and kidney pie.
Well, let me tell you, she did that because there were 4 of us kids in the house. And then, and 3 of them were teenage boys. This is growing up now I'm talking about. So she had to make we just make one little shepherd's pie that wasn't going to fill everybody up, was it? So she added the pie crust just to add more like filling, yeah, just to make you feel
and you
more
ended up
full.
like, I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, this is terrible, but it's just a bit weird because it's like, for me, sometimes
and actually,
cottage and
what we were calling
pie.
shepherd's pie is actually cottage pie, isn't it? Because it was ground beef.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb.
Yeah, that's the technical difference there.
Yeah. So cottage pie actually is what it was, and yeah, she would put peas and carrots in sort of a gravy.
And it's like a brown gravy, like a juice.
And then mashed potatoes. The peas, carrots, and the ground beef.
The mince. Yeah.
Yeah. And then top it with mashed potatoes. Don't some people put cheese on the top in Britain?
People have been known to, like, because what they do is they put it under the grill to get the tops of the mash crispy, and some people go, oh, I'll put on some cheese on there and get it a bit bubbly and burnt, and it's like, ooh.
I think if you buy shepherd's pie, like they sell it in the frozen section over here, I think it's got ground beef in it.
Yeah.
So in America, there's a bit of a confusion as to what shepherd's pie. I mean,
you didn't know what cottage pie. If you said cottage pie over here, you'd be like, what?
We would it's probably because if we called it cottage pie, people would assume it had cottage cheese in it. I imagine.
Cottage cheese.
You guys
disgusting.
don't do cottage cheese in Britain, do you?
Yeah, we do.
Do you?
But I just don't like it, so I've banned it. And anyone caught eating it is subject to fines.
The shepherd's pie is fabulous, though. I do like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so what
the next one
high
is
tier for that one? Oh no.
Oh, you put it in high tier. Yeah, that's fine. The next one is Scotch egg, another one that I've never unfortunately had, but it sounds good to me.
I don't like egg, so no. This is going in crap tier for me.
This one, it's a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage and then rolled
that's
in
good.
Breadcrumbs.
That's good. But you ruined it with the hard-boiled egg.
The sausage, to me, in the Scotch egg, though, from what I can tell, it looks
like
more like the sausage that we have over here rather than the English sausages. To me, that's what it looks like. Well, then maybe I won't like it, but
I mean, it's like sausage meat is like the same thing. You just don't like the casing in which it's in. That's what I think the sausage issue debate is. Is you don't like how it's big and it's just kind of like, oh, it's too greasy or whatever,
Well, I do not like the flavor either.
There's Cumberland sausages and Lincolnshire
Scotch egg,
sausages.
you would put it in crap because you don't like eggs.
Nope. So get it in the crap tier.
I've never had it, so I guess put it in low because I do like eggs, but I don't like your sausage that much. So
and for people confused thinking, oh, it's Scottish, it's actually not. It was invented by Fortnum and Mason as like a traveling thing. So
a picnic.
So it's like a scotched egg, is what it is. Like that's they scotched the egg. That's the way they cooked it.
What,
I guess.
Scotch tape?
Yes. Scotch tape. That's right.
Roll in Scotch tape and stick some breadcrumbs on.
Delicious. Next one, I think we're going God tier. Sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, God.
And if you've never had it, you better have it because it's so good.
It's so good, you guys. It's very easy to make, actually. There's about 1 billion steps to it is all, but as far as just doing them, it's not actually that difficult. Pudding. And it's so good.
It's the toffee sauce, man. Bloody makes the thing.
It's so good. Definitely God tier.
Yeah.
And then quickly, before we totally run out of time, the next one is steak and kidney pie / meat pies in general. So when we say meat pies in Britain or steak and kidney pie, I think in America we think it's going to be like a pot pie, like quite soupy inside, but it's not at all, is it?
It's not really, no.
It's quite densely packed. And
it's kind of densely packed, yeah. I mean, I don't really care for steak and kidney because I don't really like eating offal. Steak
and kidney pie is actually probably the most,
but it's not
runny.
Yes.
Saucy
because it's actually kidneys,
Can you still actually pick it up and eat it like you can with the other meat pies?
No, I think it's a sit-down meal. Yeah, it's a fork and knife job. It's
because I've never had steak and kidney pie.
Because I've had steak and ale pie, and I've had steak pie, and I've had chicken pie, and we've had chicken ham and ham pie, which you now love, you know.
Yeah.
But I prefer.
There's no pie
prefer
crust
steak
on
and
the
egg.
bottom of chicken and ham pie, though.
No,
But there
isn't.
is with steak and kidney. Isn't
There
it?
is, yeah. It's like
all
it's
the
like
way
a short
around.
crust.
Yeah.
Short crust water crust pastry, I think it is. I mean, I'm not a chef, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no idea what you're talking about when you say water crust.
It's like it's like what they put steamed puddings in, I think, as well. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure though. I mean, I could be wrong.
I am not. I'm going to abstain from voting because I haven't really eaten any meat pies in Britain.
I'm gonna say it's mid.
Pork pie. Everybody says pork pie is absolutely disgusting. I know that's quite different from a steak and kidney pie because you eat that cold, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's the jelly. You just cannot get past the
It's
jelly
got
in
the
it.
gel, the fat from the pork. It makes a layer around the pork inside the crust.
That's the gross part, you know. But people love it. So
Steak and kidney pie. I mean, I don't think I've ever eaten kidneys. I've eaten the liver.
I prefer the much better version of steak and ale, which is just steak and like in like an ale-y sauce.
You're gonna put it in mid tier.
I'm gonna put it in mid
So
tier.
you don't hate it then?
I don't hate it. No.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I've never had it, so we'll go with your opinion.
Toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole is.
It's sausage.
It's fine when I make it here with our sausage, with Polish sausage. Polish sausage, you guys, is my favorite kind of sausage.
Yeah.
Polish. Yeah.
Polish. Kielbasa.
Yeah, kielbasa. Yeah.
But yeah, no, you make it. I think that the traditional way is making it with like Lincolnshire sausage in the UK because there's all different types of sausage.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
know
'cause it's like
that.
it's
I
a
know
herb-
that. I haven't been fair. I need to try.
You
other
just had
types of
the
sausages.
the classic kind of like breakfast sausage. I think you have
Yeah.
classic banger. You know.
Classic banger. Yeah.
Yeah. So Toad in the hole, high tier.
High tier. I think. Yeah.
Why not? Go
I
for
mean,
it, mate.
the whole. The toad is the sausage, and the whole is
the
like
Yorkshire,
just a big Yorkshire pudding.
You put some gravy on it, have some mashed potato on the side. Bob is your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff indeed, especially if you like Yorkshire puddings, which we're kind of crazy for,
Yeah.
so we'll get there.
Trifle.
Trifle is good. Again, it's kind of simple.
I'm gonna say God tier for it.
Are you really?
Yes.
I was gonna say like mid tier.
Cream.
Yeah.
Jelly. Custard.
Yeah.
And
Sponge.
sponge. It's like
It's good, but it's
the
so
guy who invented that
simple.
must have thought I'm a genius. You know.
It's so simple. I'm gonna say let's say high tier then, because it's nowhere near like in God tier we have sticky toffee.
Sticky
pudding.
toffee, yeah.
It's nowhere near sticky toffee pudding.
Well, no, that is good. Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
So trifle, okay, high then, that's fine.
The last one, Yorkshire puddings.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah, it's going.
God
It's
tier.
going in God.
It's gotta be God tier. Yorkshire puddings are so.
They make a roast dinner. I mean, people just go for the Yorkshire puddings.
You know what? I've been knocking things that are simple and saying, oh, they can't make it into God tier because they're simple. Really, Yorkshire puddings are quite simple, aren't they? It's just basically pancake batter
Yes.
that you bake at high heat in a muffin tin.
Yeah.
And
Or
they just, like,
yeah, you can have little ones, or you can have like just a big massive one. We haven't made a big massive one in for a while.
Yeah.
So I want to try that again.
But they're quite simple to make, really.
And you
But
put
there's
some
just-
gravy. You put it with the gravy.
Even if
it's
you
like,
don't eat it with gravy, though, they're just so good, and I don't know why.
It's just like, yeah.
What is it that makes it so good? I really don't know.
it's
They
just,
puff up. They're just kind of like a little bit sponginess to them.
and it's like, you know, you put them together with like a joint of meat.
They're a bit crispy on
And
the
the veg.
outside and like spongy when you bite in.
And the mashed
they're just
potato.
so good. I want some now.
And, you know, you just put it on the side of one, you know, and it's just like, you know, they make a Sunday, it makes the Sunday roast.
Yeah.
It's like you can't have a Sunday roast without Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, I think we didn't make them with Thanksgiving dinner this year.
And I made them
and my
at
niece
Christmas.
and nephew were like, "Where are the Yorkshire puddings?
Where are the Yorkshire puddings? You know, what are you talking about?
We
Yeah.
don't have those. Where are they?"
We've anglicized them, you know. But yeah, anyway, that's our
That's our list. Shall we quickly
Shall we could run through them?
run through them? Yeah. So we didn't put anything in crap tier. That's not right.
Because nothing is crap about British food.
That is
why.
not right.
You wanted to put bangers and mash in there.
You guys, next time on
put...
Thursday, we're going to do this same thing, but with American food. You just wait and see if any are in crap. I will guarantee you they're not going to be in crap.
They're going to be in crap.
No, because I know you're going to want to put them in crap, and I'm going to be like, no, we're not putting them in crap.
You don't know me at all. I happen to think a lot of American food is very good, actually.
Nothing made it into the crap tier. That is crap in itself, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know.
So in the low tier,
we've got bangers and mash, we've got haggis, and we've got Scotch eggs.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, in the mid tier, we've got beef Wellington, beans on toast. You wanted to put that in crap tier. Bubble and squeak, and steak and kidney pie.
Yeah.
The high tier, we've got pasties, Cornish pasties, Eton mess, shepherd's pie, and toad in a hole, and trifle. And in the god tier, we've got cheese on toast. You wanted to put that in the crap tier too, didn't you?
No, cheese on toast is fine.
Chicken tikka curry, fish and chips, sausage roll. You definitely wanted to put that in the crap tier.
Oh, yes.
Sticky toffee pudding.
No, sausage roll is not in the god tier.
Yorkshire pudding.
That should have been at least compromised in the mid tier.
No.
That is so wrong.
No. No, a lot of people voted for it, I'm afraid.
A lot of people voted.
They did.
The votes are in, I'm afraid.
Yes, and you can't argue with democracy on this one. Which is democracy is me.
I want a recount.
I demand a recount. No, sausage roll. I mean, it's god tier for me, you know.
Yeah.
It's god tier, yeah.
Sticky toffee pudding and Yorkshire pudding. So basically anything that ends in pudding, god tier.
It's god tier, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that pretty much wraps us up. Let us know what you guys think we got right, what you think we got wrong.
You probably think everything is wrong.
Scream about anything that we, again, didn't include in this list, because I'm sure we probably didn't again. I'm sure we probably left things off again.
Yes.
We are way over time.
We are back, though.
We are back. We appreciate you tuning in. As always, thank you for your support, and we'll talk to you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.